Welcome, my friends, to the Bob and Brad podcast, produced by Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet. I am Bob, and exactly one half of the Bob and Brad team. And my guest today is Dr. Joseph Allen, an optometrist from Minnesota, by the way. And he has a great YouTube channel called Dr. Eye Health. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about his background, but he's got a lot of great advice for you. If you have one or two eyes, I would check it out. Thanks for watching. Let's talk about sunglasses. I mean, just overall, what you want to talk to, what you want to mention about them, and maybe
Thank you.
Help with you.
Yeah, I personally am a huge sunglasses collector. I love sunglasses, but they do have some health benefits to them. And, people just think, oh, it makes it look cool and they help with my light sensitivity. So when you're buying sunglasses, you want to be getting anything that says either 100% UV light protection, it'll say full UV light protection, or if you really find a brand that takes themselves seriously, they'll say like UV 400. And
Gotcha.
400 is the nanometers of light that kind of crosses over between UV light and into the visible blue light violet spectrum. The UV light does affect our skin. Your eyelids are the thinnest skin on the body, and about 10% or so of skin cancers actually will occur on that lower eyelid.
Oh, gosh.
So sunlight protection for your skin is really important. And then sunlight can also cause sunburn or photokeratitis to the surface of the eye, as well as pingueculum, pterygium. These are growths that we see on the eye. And UV light plays a role in cataract development. So wearing sunglasses is definitely important. Polarized lenses, some people will see that also. Then they buy sunglasses and say polarized versus non-polarized sunglasses. Polarized lenses help reduce glare even more, especially glare coming off of flat horizontal surfaces. So like water. Here in Minnesota, we're all on the lakes in the summer. Polarized lenses cut out a vast majority of that glare of sunlight bouncing off the water. And so a lot of people, fishermen specifically, will notice that they can see deeper into the water when they're wearing polarized sunglasses.
Gotcha.
The only people that usually don't want to wear polarized sunglasses are pilots and maybe if you're a big rig ship captain, because a lot of the modern instruments are now digital. And digital screens do usually have a polarized filter on them. Even your computer screen, if you have a pair of sunglasses that you love, but you're not sure if they're polarized or not, if you have a laptop or a computer screen, if you hold up those lenses in front of it and turn the lenses, you may see the view through those lenses turn black. And that's because the polarized filter in the sunglasses and the filter in the computer screen are now polarized against each other.
Oh, weird.
They eliminate the glare from both, and you can't see through the lenses.
Sure.
So that's a cool thing. For extra protection from sunlight, try to get a wide wrap, like the sporty wrap style ones. That's going to protect wind from getting in behind the lenses, but it's also going to prevent sunlight from bouncing off your cheeks and then bouncing off the back surface of the lens and then into your eye. So that's could be an extra benefit.
Sure.
And if you really want higher quality lenses for your sunglasses, you can look for that anti-reflective on the back surface of those sunglasses. So even if you kind of get in really deep, and you'll see in some of my videos on sunglasses technology, higher quality lenses do have anti-reflective on them, but only on the back surface, because you don't want to see a reflection of your own eyeball, or again, light bouncing off of your cheek, hitting the glasses and then bouncing back at your eye. You want to avoid that.
So if they offer anti-reflective, is usually going to be on the back surface? I mean,
usually it's not on the front surface of the sunglasses.
They know enough.
Yeah, it's usually, there's other type of mirror finishes and things that can be put on the sunglasses, but the back surface, you want the anti-reflective.
So I've had two people tell me, that light expert and a doctor, that you should in the morning actually be exposed to some sun without sunglasses. Do you agree with that or not?
At least in the sense of blue light, being out in the morning, seeing natural sunlight does, again, it kind of alerts your brain, hey, sunlight's out, shut down any sort of melatonin. It's time to be awake, be active. So there is that aspect. In fact, that's part of the reason why people have that seasonal affect disorder and they have those artificial lighting indoors. There's different claims I've heard from people about UV light having other effects on the eyes and eye growth, or I have a hard time following that because it's just, right now I've never seen research that really back that up. So right now I think the biggest thing is blue light, and I think that plays a role. And when you first wake up in the morning, definitely try to get outside, see sunlight if you have sunlight wherever you're living.
Right. Well, I was told also that even a cloudy day is fine.
Sure. Yeah. Because UV light does get through the clouds, and certainly blue light does too. And that's a good note just to remember. Hey, it's a cloudy day. If you don't have sunscreen on or whatnot, you can still get sunburn really nasty.
I've done that. So, yeah.